Sorry, this numbering I will update and I can share. Why? Because would have a Word document. Here it should be 5 and it should be 6. I can update accordingly. Thank you. Can I start? Thank you. Please be silent then. Good. I hope you enjoyed weekend actually. How is weekend, sir? Nice. Very nice. Good. For me also good. Good. Let us start. Let me give a small recap. So I supposed to start the topic. Topic name is called as a written keyword. What is the topic name? But before written, what we covered, let me give a small recap. But one point I'm telling, do you wanted to understand actually? Yeah, Daniel, right? So till here it is a prerequisite. 1 to 6 points you should aware. Please are 6 points. Then only you can easy to understand. What do you mean by that? How to create a function? First of all, by this time you should know what is a function. How to call a function. Parameter. A function can call function. These are all prerequisite. Aware. It should be wide, right? Why 5? Okay. Let me continue. Hey Daniel, what is a function? Simple, it is a block of the code. So that block can contain group of statements. Group of what? These statements will perform an operation. These statements will perform what, Sarji? Operation. Daniel, I wanted to become very good in functions. Then please make a note. This terminology is important. First one is def keyword. The next one, name of parenthesis symbol, parameters, colon symbol, indentation, function body, written keyword. Parameters we already covered. But yeah, let's move on. By this time you should know how to create a function, how to call a function. Can I ask a question? How to create a function? By using df. Only one keyword as of now. Another keyword also we can use. Maybe that I can explain during functions part number 2. Okay. Stone definitions. Functions are divided into 2 types. The first one is called as a predefined function. Next one is called as a user defined. Predefined means it is already created by Python creator. It is already existing in Python. Print, import, right, range, these are all. The next one, user defined function. What do you mean by user defined actually? Sometimes based on requirement. It's not like every time. Sometime based requirement we can create our own function. We can create what, Sarji? Those are all called as a user defined function actually. I'm sure you understand by this time how to create. After that, based on parameters. Based on what, Sarji? Parameter. Functions are divided into 2 types. The first one is called as a zero parameterized function. Madam, what is the first one? Zero parameterized. Also called as a no parameterized function. It is also called as a function without parameter. Chappan sir? A function. The second one is called as a parameterized function. What is the second one? When I say parameterized, a function which is having parameters, that is called as a parameterized function. 1 parameter valid, 2 parameter valid, 3 parameter actually. Are you clear? This is what I covered on a Saturday. Now, by this time you should know 2 rules actually. 2 rules. Rule number 1 and rule number 2. Please remember these 2. So while calling the function, while what exactly, sir? Calling the function. Calling what exactly? Function. Name should be matched. Chaptara, name should be matched. That is a rule number 1. So seems to be function already created. Then I no need to talk every time again and again. We created a function. Function is already creation done. Function creation is already done. Created a function. Next step is what, Sarji? Calling the function. While calling the function, can you talk with me? Otherwise, name good. What error? Name error. If a function parameter, having parameter, can you tell me, sir? 1 parameter. Then while calling the function, while what, Sarji? Calling the function, we need to pass value. We need to pass what, Sarji? We need to pass the value. We need to pass what exactly? See, this statement and this statement almost similar actually. But here no parameter, but here parameter. Can I ask a question? How many parameter? 1 parameter. Then how many values? 1 value. So please ensure how to be make a note actually. If it is 1 parameter, 1 value, right? So 2 parameter, thing like that actually. These 2 rules are. Now the rule number 3, written keyword belongs to what, Sarji? A written keyword actually. Written keyword. Now let us start. Let's start the cinema, right? So we are shorting the discussion. Good. Let me put heading for written. First, written is a keyword in Python. Written is what, Sarji? Keyword in Python. Written is what exactly? Written keyword belongs to topic. This point is important. Written keyword not belongs to flow control topic. No. Written keyword belongs to what, Sarji? Function topic. When you're talking about the function, this written keyword will come actually. Please, you have to remember this. Good. Now, kindly please observe the below combination. Observe what, Sarji? Below combination. This combination is important. This learning the topic later actually. Understand the combination. Daniel, these are all combination. I would like to say valid combination. Valid combinations. Yeah, first one. Imagine there is a if plus else. Sir, valid. Chapani? Valid combination. The next one. I'm talking about the for. Can you tell me, fill the blank? Very good. In or in? This one is a valid. This one is what, Sarji? Valid. The next one, even break. Break plus either for you can write or while also you can write. Am I right? Yeah, either for you can write or what, Sarji? While you can write actually. Yeah, good. So, these are all combination. I would like to say, Daniel, this is the valid actual. Yeah, now let us start the cinema. Daniel, I'm talking about the written keyword. I'm talking about what exactly? Written keyword. Definitely function is required. What is required, sir? Function is required. Otherwise, we'll get what, Sarji? Let me show you that actually. Daniel, I would like to use only written keyword. Function, nothing is there, then invalid actual. Then invalid. Are you clear? Let me show you the practical example. I'm writing a program by using only written keyword. By using only what keyword? A written keyword actually. By using only what keyword? Written keyword combination. What combination? Invalid. You should not write a program only by using written actually. Definitely function is required. What is required? Function is required. Good. Let me show you that. Written without what exactly, sir? Function. One word also, that word also is called as a method. Anyway, method is upcoming topic. But you can remember as of now, about the function you need to remember actually. Good. Let me write one small example, Sarji. Everybody look at. So seems to be from a long back I have created. First point, I hope open a notepad. Let me just try to write a program. Let me create one small variable. Online team, hold on. A equals to 10. Let me just try to print A. I would like to print A. Yeah, good. Save this example as a demo1.py, demo1.py, and it is in coding folder. Click. You can minimize this. Go to the coding folder. You guys can run this code actually. Yeah, good. This one is a valid. Is what, Sarji? Valid example. Good. This one is valid. Let's do one thing. Let me just try to write here written kind of some. Let us write one small value. That's still okay. First of all, written syntax is valid. Written RH is required. What is required? What is invalid here? Sir. What you got to know. Let us run the code and kindly please observe the error. Kindly please observe what such error. What is error name? First of all, it is direct written wrong program. That too written. Okay, this is the point number 1. You are writing written keyword, but where is the function? It is asking indirectly actually. So the first point will be, are you writing written keyword actually? What is mandatory, sir? Function. What is mandatory? Make a note on this. Let's take this one. So I'm pretty sure you got a clarity, I guess actually. Okay. Yeah, good. Now let us start written keyword discussion. Important point. Keynotes. This is the keynotes throughout the functions topic. First one. Based on definition. Based on what, Sarji? Definitions. Functions are 2 types. Functions are what is 2 types actually. 2 types. Yeah, I hope you know. The first one, predefined. The next one, user defined. Yeah. User defined actually. User defined. The next one, based on parameters. Parameters. Functions are again two types. Functions are again what, Sarji? Two types actually. Can you talk with me first one? So zero parameter is a function. Zero function actually. Zero parameter. The next one, parameterized function. Parameterized. Okay. Next one, sir. Third one is based on written keyword. Based on what keyword? I request you. Silent గుండండి. Based on written keyword. లెట్ మీ టెల్ యూ, మీరు ఏమనుకుంటారంటే ఇంకా టాపిక్ లోకి ఎంటర్ అవ్వలేదు కదా, ఒక 1 minute పక్కన వాళ్ళతో మాట్లాడదాం అనుకుంటున్నారు. ఆ 1 minute చాలు మీరు డివేట్ అవ్వడానికి. ఎనీవే సినిమా ఇస్ నాట్ ఎట్ స్టార్టెడ్, వీ కెన్ టాక్ ఈచ్ అదర్. ఆ 1 minute లో సమ్ క్రిస్పీ కన్వర్జేషన్ ఉంటుంది, గాన్ అయిపోయినట్టే. ఇంకా ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ యూ, సెషన్ జరిగేటప్పుడు ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ యూ, హంబుల్ రిక్వెస్ట్, ఐ విల్ బెగ్ ఆల్సో. ఐఎమ్ బెగ్గింగ్, ప్లీజ్ డోంట్ టాక్ ఈచ్ అదర్. ఇఫ్ యూఆర్ స్టిల్ టాకింగ్ ఈచ్ అదర్, ఐ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ ఎ రైట్స్. ఇంకా నేనేం అనలేను యాక్చువల్గా, బికాస్ ఐఎమ్ జస్ట్ ట్రైనర్. నేను ఇంకేం చేయగలను? కెన్ ఐ కంటిన్యూ? థ్యాంక్ యూ. లెట్స్ మూవ్ ఆన్. Fine, let's continue. Functions are again two types. Functions are again what types actually? First one is called as a function without written keyword. Okay, a function without written actually. Function, what exactly sir? Without written. Second one, can you help me? Function with written. Function what exactly sir? With written. Very good. Recursion error, upcoming topic sir. Recursion error. We are very well aware, and anyway I can talk later actually. Okay, so then I hope you already know based on function definition, based on parameter, based on written keyword. I like this kind of terminology so that you never forget actually. Can you read the first one? Based on definition. Next one based on parameter. Next one based on, like that you need to learn. Based on written, yeah, functions are two types. Functions are what? First one is function without written. Till now we played with the same. Till even I hope the cinema started on Friday and Saturday we discussed about the function no written keyword. No written, yeah, good. That is so called as a function without, simple man. If a function having no written keyword, that function is called as a function without written. A function without, that's it. The second one will be if a having the written, first of all valid syntax, that functions are called as a function with written. Chapana functions, that's it. You can also call as a function without parameter, function, anything you can say actually from you. Good, move on. Now this is what I wanted to continue today actually. Okay. Function without written. Function without what, Sarji? Written. Simple. If a function having no written, first of all that is a valid actually. Right? If a function no written, then that function is called as a that function is called as function without written. Function what exactly sir? Without written. That's what you need to be understand. You have created a function, that function without written. Can I read one small example? Yeah, Daniel, you can please write. Very, very important. How much? Let us take any project. Join in a company, imagine on an average 100 members. 100 members joined in projects and 100 projects separately. Every project they should use written, no doubt in that. Without written, there is no project. It's important. I need your attention. I will 3 times. If it is important actually, I will give more revision. Can I continue? Yeah, thank you. I am writing a function. No written. As of now, no written, without written. These are all things are valid actually. Come on, let us continue. Let's continue. So I would like to write one small example. Got DEF lens. Very good, sir. I have created a function. What type of function? Zero parameterized function. Chapane. All right. Good. Here you can just have to type here. Bank balances. Bank what exactly, sir? Balances. Very simple. Bank balances. Otherwise SBI or Access Bank. That's still okay. I don't want to make it unique actually. Let us make it something like a common. Good. Very good example. Time. Do you wanted to learn written keyword actually? This program you should aware. If you don't know this program, go on guess. Right? Yeah, good. I have created a user defined function. What is my function name? Balance. What is my function name? Yeah, once you created a function, what we need to do, sir? We need to call a function. 2 things are happening, right? Now let me just execute this example. Yeah, Daniel, exactly. Function without written statement. Of course, the output is partial. Bank balance is what? Tell me the bank balance actually. Hold on, I will tell you. Let us use written keyword. What keyword, sir? Written keyword. Yeah, very good. Function, no written. Yeah, we have created a function, we have called a function actual. Now I'm entering into the topic. The topic name is if. Can you tell me, sir? With return. What exactly? With return. This you without return. Without return. Return. Okay. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on. DEF balance. Good. Print. Bank balance is. Bank balance is actually written. Let me just try to like 100 crores, 200 crores, 300 crores, something like a 100 number, $100. Otherwise, think like that. How many dollars? 100 rupees. Up to you, whatever you think actually. Good. Now let me just try to call this one. Let me just try to what exactly, sir? Call this one. Sakti. We have created what, Saji? I would like to say this is the name of the function. This is what, Saji? Name of the function. Function body. This is the function body. Function body contain may, no guarantee actually. Function body may contain return keyword. What keyword? Do you wanted to write a return keyword actually? Yeah, Daniel. Yeah, inside function body only you have to write actually. No, Daniel, I will write outside actually. You try, sir. You will get error actually. You will get what exactly? Error. Conclusion of the story. I wanted to write a return. Inside function body you have to write. I wanted to write a return. Where I need to write actually? Inside function body. Are you clear, sir? Syntactically valid. Good. We already know one rule. Actually. Seems to be function created, Anna. Seems to be function created. What is the next step? Calling the function. Let us call the function. Seems to be no parameter, then no value. Rule number 1 passed. Rule number 2 also passed actually. But there is a what is the topic name? Return. It's explain. Guess the output actually. Output guess answer. Output was my balance. Very good. This is the expected output. Yeah, I have saved the code actually in front of you. I'm saving. Can you repeat again? What is expected output? My balance is very good. Let me execute this one actually. Still we are getting yeah, very good. At least you tried from your side. You guys are thinking like my balance is what you said is valid, but you guys are expecting 100 also. You guys are expecting 100 also. No. There is a one small syntax change actually. Here is the statement. Let me repeat again. If a function having return keyword, listen carefully actually. Let me tell you. If a function having parameter, we need to pass the value. Value. Very good. If a function having parameter, we need to pass the value. That is a rule. Same thing like that. If a function having return statement, come on, talk with me. If a function having, one more time. If a function having, hold on. That function calling, in మనం ఏం చేయాలో తెలుసా? That function calling, we need to assign into the variable. Very, very important, sir. This syntax, when you will get, imagine if the function having return statement, that function calling, we need to assign into variable. ఆ ఫంక్షన్ కాలింగ్ ని మీరు తీసుకొచ్చి ఏం చేయాలంటే వేరియబుల్ కి అసైన్ చేయాలి. దట్ ఫంక్షన్ కాలింగ్ we need to assign into that statement is important. That is a rule number 3. Let me repeat again. Function having return statement, that function call assign into variable. You can, this is the A, otherwise B, otherwise C, up to you, Anna. Up to you, boss. Up to you. Give B. Why? Because what is the letter actually? B. Then I would like to, otherwise you can give ball also. BAL also, right? Now let me just try to print B actually. Very good. This is the syntax we have to be aware actually. Excellent actually. Very good. You are calling the function. Yeah, function triggered actually. Function having written. It is giving 100 value. Do you wanted to print that value? You should not print directly. What we need to do? Function calling. Yeah, take that function calling syntax. Left hand side you have to assign as a variable. Sir, like this, sir. LHS equals to RHS. Very good. LHS means variable. Right hand side function call. That's it. ఇంకా అందులో ఏముంది యాక్చువల్గా ఫంక్షన్ కాల్. లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ వేరియబుల్, హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ ఫంక్షన్ కాల్. దిస్ then we will get if a function, then only this syntax will come actually. Are you clear, sir? I will repeat one more time. నేను మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి రిపీట్ చేస్తాను. Let's take this one. Maybe 30% you understand. I will talk more and more. Only team, yeah, I hope you guys are following. Move on. Let us write. There are few examples. Please understand the examples. So let me speak only English. There, you guys don't know Telugu, right? Let me speak only English. I'm sorry. Very simple, sir. Can we write one more time? DF balance pos. DF what, sir? Balance. Very good. I'm writing one more time so that you already know the code, right? You can feel you already know actually. I would like balance is bank balance. Bank balance is actually return. What exactly? Return 100 up to you 1000. Sometimes zero. Sometimes positive. This is the positive. This is what, sir? Positive. Can I call function directly? You can call, but let me tell you, only partial output actually. Only what, Sarji? Partial output. Now here is the story. If a function having written, let me write the sentence. Okay. Okay. This statement is if a function written, okay, then that function calling we need to assign into what, Saji? Variable. I know this is the big statement, and the whole statement I can divide into, right, 3 parts actually. 3 parts. Important point, sir. Important point. 1 minute, sir. 1 minute. There are many points we'll discuss. Just to 10% I covered, that's it. 10% I in the actually, right? So let us just try to divide into, these are all small chunk, right? I would like to make it or if a function having return statement written, yeah, I would like to that function calling we need to assign into variable. We need to assign into what, such a variable according to that syntax actually. Very good. Now you will get a clarity. ఇప్పుడు మీకు ఒక మంచి క్లారిటీ వస్తుంది. Come on, slowly by slowly. First of all, try to read. This is kind of some I'm explaining ABC. Later I will explain A for apple, B for bat or ball actually. Yeah, good. Now can you read everybody? If a function having written, when I say return statement, anything you can say. Either you say return keyword or return statement, up to you. Yeah, Daniel, return key. Then can you talk with function calling? Talk with me, sir. That function calling. Can you please fill the gap? We need to assign into. We have to assign into variable. You have to assign into variable actually. Right. Good. Now I understand. You may ask a question, Daniel, why? Why we need to assign? That is the next topic. As of how to assign, I will explain in another few minutes why we are assigning actual. Are you clear, Sarji? Let's move on. One more important point actual. Everybody make a note on this. Important one. A function can return anything. Can return what, Sarji? Anything. Come on, read one more time. A function can return anything in the sense any value. Anything or any value you can say, right? Imagine a function can return integer. Okay, integer value. The next one, a function can return float value based on our requirements, sir. Integer value. The next one, float value. The next one, can I copy paste? I'm very good in copy paste, sir. Let me show my skills actually. String value. It list also. It can return what, Saji? List. Conclusion of the story, etc. Do you think etc is a topic actually? No. Keep on goes actually. Conclusion of the story. A function can return anything. I mean to say any value. It can return integer, string, list, set, tuple, dictionary. These are all things actually. Let us write few examples. Then we will get a clarity. Are you ready? Sir, are you ready? Let us move on. First to this point I would like to explain. Imagine a function is returning integer value. A function is returning what value? Integer value. Come on, get ready to understand, sir. def m1. Then here, oh, let me just try to write hello, and I would return 100 value. Good, sir. Let me call m1. First of all, can I call m2 actually? No. Can I call m2? No. Why? Because function name is a m1. First, rule number 1. If you have created a function like this, remember the rules. If you apply the rules, you will come to know actually. While calling the function name should be matched. Rule number 1 passed. Rule number 2, we no need to apply. Rule number 2, when we can apply, having, then no parameter to apply actually. Life is happy. We no need to. Rule number 3, if a function having return statement, tell me that function calling, we need to assign into. Did you notice one thing from my explanation actually? I'm not writing directly a equals to m1. Still I can write actually. I'm not writing a equals to m1. How I am writing, first I am calling function call. Then for your better understanding what I'm doing, I'm going back actually. Now here I just need to call a equals to m1. That is the best way to understand actually. First of why this variable came was this because of just to return if actually no need to assign to the variable. Let us reduce my voice. Are you clear or good? Then let me print that a. Let me print what's actually happened, in the backend flow. Backend flow, what happened, sir? You are calling the function triggered. Executing. Good, hello. Output, hello. Then, okay, function having written. Then immediately, backend Python interpreter will cross verify. Oh, function calling having variable, yeah, having variable. Then what it will do, it takes that value, it's dump inside of a actual. Dump in the sense it will store inside of a. Exactly, sir. Backend code is like this actual. A equals to 10, print of a. What is output, sir? Hello, what exactly? 100. Very good. That's what it is going to happen in the backend actual. Are you clear? A function is returning integer value. Chappan, sir. A function is returning. One more time. A function is returning. Very good. Let us return floating value. You will get a clarity. Very nice. Now the next example I will cover. Daniel, why you are assigning? Please hold on, Anna. Please. I will cover that point. DEF M2. DEF what exactly? M2 actual. M2. Hi. Return 1.23. Previously integer value. Now what value? Float value. Good. Let me ask you a question. Apply rules name. Rule number 1. You are calling the function. Function name should be matching. Rule number 2. No need to apply. Rule number 3. If you didn't apply rule number 3, partial output will get actual. Partial output you will get. What output, sir? First of all, no error. Repeating again, first of all, no error actually. No error. You will not get any error actually. But I wanted to print this 1.23 also. I wanted to print what, Saji? 1. And what I need to do, sir? Function. This is the function calling, right? A variable. Let me assign into the variable. To M2. Now what I need to do, sir? Let me print B. Let me print what exactly? B. Can you tell me output? Hi? Take this example. By this clarity, a function can. One more example let me cover. So this one is the last example so that you will get an idea actually. Let me return Daniel. Let me return what exactly, sir? String. So go back. Name. It's okay. Sorry. Hello. Return keyword. In between double quotes, Daniel actually. In between double quotes, Daniel. Good. Let me call function. What is my function name? Name. Can you tell me what is output actually? Hello. What is output, sir? You are calling the function. But function statement. Function having what statement? I need to do? Assign into variable. N equals to name. Then do you think can I run the code? What I need to do? Print that name. Print that what exactly, sir? N. I'm sorry, not name. N actually. Very good. You got a clarity. Can I continue? Yeah. By this time, you understand very clearly a function contains return keyword. A function can return anything actually. Only team, are you clear, sir? Can I get a response from you? Jalaja garu, yes, it is possible. That is the last topic. We are going to discussing about the topic also. Last topic actually. Regarding the return, just 30% done. Regarding return keyword, how much actually? 30% only done. We have still 70%. Get ready for that. I mean, today only we are going to discuss. End to end we are going to. Hold Daniel. Return. It's a item. See, currently page number 17. Yes, actually 13 pages. 13 pages is the written top. 13 pages is what topic actually? That much important. Let us continue. Based on return statement, functions can be divided into two types. First one is function without return. Second one is function with return. Return is a keyword in Python. We should use return statement with function or method. On top of method also we can apply. Method will list. Otherwise we'll get what exactly syntax error. See, sir, why red color? Keyword make syntax error. Hey boss, where is a, you are using written, you are using what Saji? Written. Please write some function actually. Good. Function without written. If a function cannot contain written statement, then that function is called as a function without written. This is something like a aki spark curry park. I'm explaining like that actually, right? If a function, then we need to call that function a without written. Function without written. It's mandatory. It's not what such. It is not a mandatory to write into a function. A function with statement is what such? Valid, absolutely valid, 100% valid actually. Yeah. Online team, I need one confirmation. Is my voice is clear? Why? Because here I'm checking. So seems to be internet. I have only four points actually. Is my voice is clear? If it is clear, I will not disturb you. Thank you. Please let us move on then. I don't want to. Yeah. Come on, killer. Keyword. Yeah. Let us apply three rules. To apply the first rule, function should be exist. Yeah, function is exist. To apply the second rule, parameters should be no parameters, no need to apply. Third rule, written is required, no written. Then only how many rules you need to apply? Like that you need to compare. If sir, trust me, these rules I created with my whole experience. If you remember rules, you will become master in function. You will become master, no doubt in that actually. Only these three rules. ఈ మూడు రూల్స్ మాత్రమే ఉంటాయి. Good. You created a function, call a function, no parameter, no return. Move on. Life is happy. What is output, sir? My bank balance is partial output actually. Now we are entering into the discussion. Function with return. Function with what, Saji? Return actually. Based on requirement, we can write return statement to a function. A function without return, a function with return statement is what, Saji? Valid. Yeah. See, this is the name of the function. Name of the function, what Saji? Return keyword. That's still okay. Name of the function, return keyword. Yeah. Good. Sir, code how many keywords? Chapan sir, 2 keywords. What is the first one? Def. Next one? Return actually. Yeah, good. So print my bank balance is. Why 100 we are not getting actually? Chapan sir. Function calling we need to assign into. One more time. Function calling we need to assign into. Like that you need to read actually. Read. First time you have to read from right to left. Right to left you need to read actually. Function calling you are not assigning into variable. Don't read left to right. Don't read left to right actually. Don't read left to right. Right to left you need. Function calling you didn't assign into variable. First of all assign into variable. Then that's what you are getting actually. I know you may have a question. If a function statement, then that function calling we need to assign into. That's what I covered actually. That's so 3 to 4 times I covered till now. How many times, sir? 3 to 4 times. I understand your counter question. Don't know. That function calling we need to assign into variable. You may ask a question, Daniel, why we need to assign into the variable? Let me tell you. Yes, I will explain. Please wait in another 5 minutes actually. Hold on. I will explain. Don't give this response during interview actually. Sir, why I will cover. Hold on, I will cover step. Good. Yeah. Discussion. Function call. There is a written keyword. Function calling we are assigning into variable. We are happy. Then you will get output like what exactly, sir? 100 actually. Are you clear? Good. It's a right time. Why we need to assign a function calling to the variable? Explain. There is a function. That function having return statement. If a function having return statement, that function calling we need to assign into variable. Daniel, can you why you are assigning? Now I am entering into the discussion. Really, if you wanted to print Daniel, directly you can print here actually. Hello Daniel. Hello, what exactly, sir? Daniel. Then call that function. Then you will get directly output actually. Directly what exactly, sir? How? You done this hadavadi in the sense why you written return keyword, why return required. Now you will get a clarity. Are you clear or not, sir? Can I continue? Yeah, good. DEF balance. Sir, previously one student have written DEF actually. Please, you will get error. You will get what exactly? Error. Syntax. F. Right. And here both balances, and here you can write return. Let us just try to write 1000 or 100. Now balance. No, go back and assign into the variable. See, I went to back and I assigned as actually. That is good point. If I have written directly, you thought like B equals wrong pattern. Mirror I would like that actually. How you need to write, apply rule number 1. Yeah, if rule number 1 exactly. Then rule number 2. No. Rule number 3, go back. Did you understand? Rule number 3. Now here you need to assign it to the variable. Now you need to print what exactly, sir? With this V variable actually. Okay. Now let me continue. Now it's the right time. Why a function call we need to assign it to the variable? If a function having what written, then why we need to assign function call to variable. Function call to what exactly, sir? Variable actually. Good. Are you ready, sir? Can I continue? Good. Answer. What is answer? By using that variable, by using what exact variable, you have assigned with variable, right? We can either create or build anything you can say actually. Build business logic. Oh, such a big terminology I am using actual. Let me repeat again. Now I have a question. Can you tell me what is a variable? Chappan sir. B. By using that B, you can build or you can create a business logic. You can create what, Sarji? What is a business logic? I will cover now. First of all, we are assigning this variable, only the point is we need to, Chappan sir. Sure. Online team, maybe 1 minute. Let me inform you. So first point, I need to hold the session. I can say 10 minutes. Daniel, why? We have admin here. We have either I can say admin or management. So they would like to talk with you. So they will talk with you regarding talk with you. Please cooperate with, right? So online and offline. Please cooperate. Thank you. So I will for 10 minutes, right? So only available within the room actually. Thank you. Please. You might be engaged in some other discussion. Let me make you into the right direction actually. Can I continue? Simple. Remember three rules. Rule number 1. If you have created a function, we need to call a function. While calling the function, name should be match. While calling the function, name should be match. Rule number 2. If a function having parameters, while calling the function, we need to pass values. We need to pass what, Sajji? That's it. If a function having parameter, we need to pass values. Good. Rule number 3. If function having written, only rule number 3 is applicable actually. Daniel, if a function that function we need to assign into variable. That's it, man. That's it. Only 3 rules actually, right? If a function having written, that function calling, we need to assign into variable. Hey Daniel, why we are assigning, sir? By using that variable to create a business logic. To create what, Saji? Business logic. You can say create, you can say build actually. Anything you can say. Hey Daniel, can you? No, sure. Let me please continue. Over. Till now I have given just a small recap actually. Everything I hope everyone came. I'm not sure. Maybe admins may come like this actually. Maybe monthly once or else every. So if you're having any concern, you can talk. Actually, you will talk with admin. Helpful for you. Can I get? if you're having any complaints on trainer in the sense, either who he's teaching in a right way or not, either he's engaging, if you use some abusing actually. Did I use any abusing? I don't know abusing, first of all. I never use actually, right? So you can talk with admin. Admin will give left or right to the trainer actually. Nourish IT policies are very good. This is very good. But anyway, let's continue. At Nourish IT for me. Third year. At Nourish IT I have joined before 2 years. Prior to that, I used to teach in Bangalore. As a corporate trainer actually. Anyway, let's move on. Yeah. Good. So why we need to assign a function calling to a variable? If you assign function, then that variable is holding the variable value. That variable is holding what value, sir? Variable value. Right, good. We can use further program. Creating it means use that variable to build the next logic. To build what, Sarji? Let me show you one small example. You will get an idea. Let me show you. That example would be, first let me explain about, zero balance. The next one, so this one is a 0, less than 0. Let's continue. Everybody make a note. Talking about the bank balance. Whenever you're talking about what exactly, sir? Bank balance actually. Bank balance. Let me tell you. There are only 3 scenarios, man. When you're talking about the bank balance, it's only, what are those scenarios here? It can be 0, or else it can be negative, or else it can be, that's it. Of course, 0 is positive. I don't want to talk about that one actually. Are you talking about the balance? Yeah, Daniel. Every bank application will cross verify 3 things actually about your balance daily. Is your balance is the 0? If it is 0, they may send one small notification. Except SBI, these are all. If what they will minimum you have to maintain, minimum balance you have to maintain actually. Otherwise, they will charge you something. When you're talking about the balance, there are 3 business logics actually. 3 business logic. First one, they will cross verify your balance is the 0 or not. Either your balance is negative or not. Either your balance is what, Saji? Let us create a business logic scenarios. Anyway, variable in, we are storing the variable in variable, the value in variable, to create a business logic. Let me explain. Then explain just chudani. First point will be, if balance is 0, if balance is what's that? Let me execute one small example. Here go. DF balance is, let me write here, written 100 actually. B equals to chaptara balance. Good, get ready, sir. Printing B is not my main motto. So till now I'm just trying to printing, but printing balance is not actually. Now let us use this variable. How to use, boss? In Python there is a one keyword name is a if. What is the keyword? Very good. If B double equals to 0, indirectly you are checking your what, Saji? Yeah, okay. Is it 0? First of all, let us assign here as a 0. Let us start with one by one scenario actually. Imagine balance. Good. Even inside B there is a 0. B double equals to 0. What is the B value assigned actually? 0 double equals to 0. Then talk with me, right? Yeah, true. If it is a true, you can print directly as a B. You can print directly as what exactly, sir? Instead of printing here, and you can print, you can just have to make it. This is really good logic actually. Very good, sir. Everybody make a note. Yeah, see, balance is 0. Balance is what? Let me explain the flow. The flow is DF balance, print statement not required, that is an optional. Return 0. Return what, Saji? 0. Yeah, good. There are 2 rules I need to apply. Rule number 1, you need to call a function name should be matched. Rule number 2, parameters. No parameters, no need to apply. Rule number 3, return. Rule number 3, return. Function having written, function calling we need to assign into I assigned. Then can you tell me what value it will be? Now I have a question. Sir, 0. Okay. Create one small business logic. If B double equals to 0, Please impute the B value. What is the B value? 0. 0 double equals to 0. True. 0 double equals to 0 means what, sir? True actually. Then minimum balance is 0. Then you can just have to continue. Please maintain balance. Please maintain what exactly, sir? Please maintain balance. Please, minimum balance is required actually. What is required, sir? See, minimum balance is required. Is required actually. Good. Make a note on this. Balance is 0. This is the notification. Please maintain minimum balance. Please maintain what, Sir Ji? Are you clear? Can I continue? Are you clear, sir? Good. If you want this, I can continue in the next one. Balance is 0. Please maintain minimum balance. Minimum balance means I hope either 500 or some. Otherwise charges will be applied. Otherwise what it will be apply? Are you clear, sir? Good. Take this example. Scenario number 1. One business logic we created actually. Yeah, Daniel. 0. We need to inform to the boss. Please maintain minimum balance. Good. Now let me tell you. Think like the balance of some 90. Minus 90. What is Sarji? Minus 90 means less than. Minus 90 means. For this example, trust me, no output actual. No output. Let me tell you. Yeah, good. DF balance minus 90. I have a question. What is the B value? Minus 90. Very good. Now minus 90 double equals to 0. False. Sir, hold on. By this time, if anyone is asking what is if actually, I will cry. Why? Because we already covered that actual. What is the topic name? Conditional. And what is the chapter name? Flow control. That's what today topic depends upon the previous topic. If you really done flow control topic, you can easy to understand. I have a question for you. Can you tell me what it is? Condition. Condition we can create by using relational operator. What operator? Relational operator. See, these are all dots. First one, you should know flow control. The next one, operator. Next one, condition. These are all topics you should ever actual. Good. Though minus 90 double equals to 0. False. False, it never exists actually. One more required. What is that? If E less than 0. Please, sir. 0. B less than. I need to tell boss balance is negative. You can just have to print the. It's negative. Please maintain some minimum balance. It's negative. Here I want to. It's negative. It's negative. Please maintain minimum balance. Otherwise, gone case will be applied. See, number 1, business logic. Actually, good. Now let me continue. Good. Move on. Yeah, very good, sir. If it is negative, I wanted to execute this block actually. If it is 0, I want block actually. For every condition, separate block of the code is. Can I tell you? From this line to till this parenthesis, strictly the program depends upon the variable only. That's why you need to assign it to the variable actual. If a function having, can I tell you one small thing? Who already know Python? You don't know why we need to assign actual. I know. In Python everyone telusuna sare. Why we need to assign? Till now you don't know, I guess actual. This is the reason. If a function having return statement, that function calling, we need to assign it to the variable. With that variable, we can create a business logic. We can create what logic, sir? Yeah, first business logic. You are checking, is it 0? If it is 0, I wanted to execute this block. Next business logic. If it is, I wanted to display one thing. Sir, 0 we done, negative we done. What is the next one? That's it. If it is positive, else actually here you can write print your balance is. Your what exactly, sir? Balance is. Though it is positive, right? So you no need to talk. Just you can directly tell actually. Very good. Almost 3 scenarios I covered actually. I would like to execute one by one. You will get a clarity. First example. Listen carefully. I would 0. I would like to check with the first one is a 0. Go back here. B double equals to 0. This is the logic. If it is 0, when it will become 0? Return is 0. Am I right or not, sir? Return. If return is 0, sir, Can you please help me? I wanted to make it. Can you tell me which output we will get actually? If block will get an output. I would like to say, yeah, if block output we are getting. What output, sir? If block output. If block output. Now the next one. Let us make it minus 90. Minus what exactly? Can you tell me which block block? Which block, sir? Then now you need to tell boss. It's what exactly? I need to take this one. Now here. Can you please help me? What I need to assign here actually? Minus 90. Now can I keep hitting actually, sir? Can you help me? You guys understand very nice. Now let us make it 100. Let us make it what exactly, sir? 100 actually. 100. Can you tell me which one? Else block. If it is else block means your balance. Based on condition, we are getting the blocks. We are getting what, Sajji? The last three. These are all called as a business logics. These are all called as a. Are you clear or not, sir? Very good. Very good. Very nice. I will repeat. Not now. Let me continue as of now. Sir, these three examples you have to prepare 3 to 4 times. Then only you will get an idea. Then only. Can I get a response from you? Good. Online team. Anyway, I will explain one more time. Not now. Regarding written, 50% done. Regarding written, how much actually? % done actually. 50%. Let's move on. Would have a much cinema. Written. First of all, how many keywords in our example? You are simply counting where are all red is available. Am I right? Don't count this one also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Read the keywords. Def, written, if, else. Sir, program means a group of keywords we need to use. We need to learn how to use. In a keywords, how to use, we need to learn actually. That is called as a coding or learning programming actually. Yeah, good, sir. 0. Yeah, 0 means if block is executing. Less than 0. Go back to the next scenario. Less than 0. Elif block is executing. Anyway, here it should be less than, but not equal symbol. You can delete actually. The next one. If it is greater than which block, Sachi? Else block. That's it. Maybe that is the first one I have written. First example I have written. If it is a positive, else block is executing. I have to start from else block actually. Okay, good man. I guess. I will give below program also important interview question. This is important interview question. Are you ready? Let me continue. Online team, are you clear, sir? Online team, are you clear? 42. Your session chipnete is, sir. Can I continue? One important point. Can I continue? Yeah, let me continue. I will stop exactly at 10:45. There is one important point. I request you don't miss tomorrow's session. Don't miss tomorrow's session. Good. Yeah. Everybody please look at my screen. TEF, there is one counter question here. During interview, how they will ask also, I will tell actually. Print, hello. Otherwise balance is written 100 or 1000. Sir, first function call. No output. That's still okay. Function call. Can you tell me output guess, sir? Very nice. First of all, no error. If written is there, you are missing syntax, that's still okay. Then what we need to do? I wanted to print 100 also. What I need to do? Yeah, b equals to, balance function call. We need to assign into variable. Now you can print actually. Why? Oh, yeah, very good catch. Please, don't scold me. Yeah. Hello 100. Hello, what, Saji? 100. One question, please. Good. This one is LHS, this one is RHS. Am I right? This one is what, Saji? LHS, this one is. Instead of assigning into variable, let us cut this one, paste where B is available. Now delete this code actually. Now delete what exactly, sir? This code. Go to the file. You can just have to save. Now you can run, you can run the program. You will get output actually. You will get what, Saji? Output. Did you? But this is not recommended. Why? This is not recommended. Why? I need louder. Come again. Exactly. Sir, if no variable, where is the business logic? How you can build actual? Are you with me or not, sir? Conclusion of the story. If a function having return statement, you can call directly function within print statement, but this is valid, not recommended. Daniel, why not recommended, sir? Yeah, further you cannot use that value. Further you cannot, you're no way, you should not use actually. It is always good practice. If a function having written statement, you need to assign into, that's what you need to get an idea. See, this is the scenario number where scenario. Below program is not recommended actually. Function calling, directly you are calling the function. Valid but not recommended. What exactly, sir? Valid but not recommended actually. A method we'll see later. Written as none. Few more discussion would we have, but almost 55% done actually. Written keyword. Tomorrow we'll discuss about the remaining 45% actually. Okay, can I take this code here? I would like to say this one is valid but not recommended. I'm explaining from scratch. Please make a note actually. Tim, can I ask you one question? Did you understand written keyword? Please. Tomorrow, before you are coming for tomorrow's session, do the revision and you can easy to understand. We done today's session. Today's session. Today almost in between we lost power and admin also came actually. Okay, that's still okay.